everybody, it's Debbie with Cool Cats Art. Well, I'm back on blooms again. I did about 3 or 4 of them yesterday. I was real happy with it. I've gone back to using my flat-faced hairdryer. It's really got a lot of paint on it, and I feel like I'm getting a little more confident with it, so I'm going to continue doing that. And I'm working on a small little canvas today. This is a 10 by 10. I like this size because it doesn't take a whole lot of paint, and you don't have to do a whole lot of scraping either if it doesn't turn out good. So this is a good size, but my plan is to pour 4 of these in the same color palettes, and then I would sell them as a 1, 2, 3, 4, as a make a 20 by 20 essentially once you put the 4 of these together, and that would be a pretty good size painting. So we'll see if it turns out where I can get 4 good ones like that and can use them that way. Okay, the colors that I'm using today, I'm using Liquitex Basics Cadmium Orange Hue, and these will be in the description box too. Liquitex Basics Burnt Sienna. This is a opaque. The orange is a semi-opaque. And I'm using Pebeo Vermillion. This is a transparent color. I'm using Amsterdam Reflex Yellow, which is actually it's like a fluorescent yellow. I get these little tubes. They're a little more expensive, but it lets me try the color out before I commit to buying a whole tube. So I have quite a few of these. And then I'm using Pebeo Naples Yellow, which is an opaque. I have found that when you're doing pours, it's best to alternate, use opaques and transparent colors together in the same pour. It just works out better than using all transparent or all opaque. So that's what I've done. This is a mixture of transparent and opaque paints. And I've already got them mixed up. All of my recipes will be in the description box. I will tell you that my pouring medium is Behr 8300 with Mimwax Polycrylic, either in a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, and just a dollop of the tube paint. I think all this is tube paint I'm using today. It doesn't take much, like a pea size. To consistency, a little water to consistency. My pillow paint is PPG Multi-Pro. This is the Eggshell. It works really, really well. It's not expensive. I get it at Lowe's. I think you can get it a couple of other places too. But it's very, very stretchy, and I like that. It really works quite well. A lot of people use this in a satin finish, and I wanted to use it in a satin finish, but I couldn't find it. But the Eggshell works perfectly fine. So that's what I'm using now. All right, so first we're gonna put a puddle of our base paint, our pillow paint. I keep calling it base paint. It's really more pillow paint. And we're gonna put a generous little helping right there. So that's enough right now to do the puddle with my paints. And I've got to decide how I want to layer these. I do want an opaque on the bottom. That is usually what I do, is put an opaque on the bottom. So this orange is a semi-opaque, so I think I'm going to start with that. Here I'm just fast forwarding so you don't have to watch me in real time do the puddles. I'm just spreading out the pillow paint here, adding the cell activators, and blowing it out with my flat face hairdryer. I love this palette. Really nice. A lot of cells clustered up in the center. A lot of good cell definition. And some lacing out here on the outer edges and some more cells too. I think I can live with this little bit of white pillow that blew up over here. That's not bothering me too bad. I think it'll look pretty good once it's stretched out. Before I spin it, I'm gonna get my torch and pop the air bubbles. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I really, really do like this so far. I'm just trying to decide if I want to wreck it or not. I don't think I am, although I say that every time and then I wind up wrecking it. Maybe just alter it a little bit on the outside edges. I need a skewer for that. Some of this is going to spin off anyway, so it's not really going to matter. Very pretty colors though, I really like it. Okay, let's give it a little spin here and see what we get. It looks like it's spreading really nice. Boy, I got a big spot of white here, but I'm not totally unhappy with that. It needs just a little bit more. Finish getting up over the edges. It's pretty though. Peachy, orangey colors with a lot of that yellow coming through, and it just really gorgeous cells here in the middle. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really pretty. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. There's just a tiny little area of the corner over here. I'm just going to daub some paint on it. But yeah, that's nice. Maybe just one more gentle spin just to make the cells a little bit bigger. But that's nice. Okay, Well, I'm gonna take this one over to my drying table, and while we're in the mood here, I'll go ahead and we will spin out another one. Ah, yeah, I am really digging this. Ah, I'm so excited. So much, lots of cells and lacing all the way out to the edge. That is so good. And it's just quite delightfully colorful. I'm just trying to get it over the edges just a wee bit more. And there, I think we got it. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. I am loving it. This one, a lot more lacing and cell activity all out to the very edges, as a matter of fact, and lots of nice, colorful peacock cells in the middle of it, which is really cool. I added more yellow, and the yellow, that helped. It's popped it better. And I really think that the dark of the burnt sienna came through quite a bit more as well. Okay, I'm gonna move it over to the drying table with its brother right now. And then I'll be back. Oh, that's absolutely exquisite. Those colors are just so yummy. I'm gonna move it over with its brother and sister. Tons of cells all up in here, all through the middle, out to the edges. I blew up a little bit of pillow paint there. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. I just don't know if it's going to look good once it spins out. But we're fixing to see. That's pretty wild. I think I like it. I'm not the craziest about this black cell. That's what we're seeing here, is this black cell activator. I don't think I'm going to spin it out much more, because the more that I spin, the more this black area is just going to increase in size. Well, that's different. I think it's pretty nice. It is extremely colorful. Let me move it over with its brothers and sisters, and then we will go over and take a look at all of them put together. This is the last one I did. Lot of cell activity going on in there. A lot of black cell activator. I used too much. It's still pretty nice though, huh? Then there was this one, which I really like. Has a lighter center. A lot of lacing and cell work going on. It's pretty nice too. Then there was this one, which is a little more subtle, and I think it's gorgeous. I really love the center on this one with all of the beautiful gray and the peach and yellow cells in the center of this one are really nice. A lot of cell work to the outside of that one too. And then this is the first one that I did with the white spot in it, but it's still really lovely. Yeah, well, the jury's still out on this one. I'm gonna have to let it dry up and see what I think about all of that black cell activator, but I'm not totally objective to it either, because the rest of it is super nice with all those gigantic cells throughout it. So it will probably be a keeper in my book. Okay, I hope this is going to go together as a set and make a bigger piece. Well, thank you for joining me, and please like and subscribe to my channel. We'll be learning and demonstrating together. Okay, bye-bye now.